The game. I'm joined by the 1997 champion of the world, Ken Doherty. There's nothing like it, Ken, is there?
Nothing like it, John, at all. What a buzz for these players walking down that stairs.
Thank you. The 26th
beautiful
frame.
arena.
Kyren Wilson to break.
Kyren Wilson in prime position, but we'll be too aware. Lots of things can happen on finals night here at the Crucible.
Yes, and already a mistake off the break-off. This red is cuttable to the left middle. Just getting up, first shot. You just want to get that shirt sort of comfortable. In it goes, needs to miss the yellow and coming in out of ball, which he will do. Nice pot, positively struck. And of course, let's not forget, and we've been saying all week about Jack Jones, real hotbed of snooker is Wales. And you just know he won't be giving up without a fight. That cue ball needs to slow up, though. And it has.
4.
How well did he strike that, John?
Oh, has he gone too far? He's having to play it with the tracer left-hand side, just a fraction too far.
Well, is he going to swear, but it's dangerous. Very dangerous. Oh, good shot. Very, very good. Right. Perfect on the black.
Brave and executedly perfect.
Again, slightly wrong. Bridging over this red. Doesn't have to do much with the cue ball. What sort of an angle has he got on this black? Could play the pink into the right centre, but I think black is a shot. Maybe just screw off one cushion. Out for those two reds right in the pack.
Jack Jones, 13.
Every snooker player's worst nightmare. Missing the black off the spot. Because you're going to leave your opponent at this end of the table where reds are. Well, it looks like he may have got away with it. Obviously, Kyren can't get past the pink. There you see it. So when you're in these positions, you need a bit of luck. You also need a bit of help from your opponent.
Thank you.
This is a good safety, though, from Kyren. Very good. Well, he's just checked to see if the one cushion escapes there, just to nestle into that cluster just below the pink. Is the brown in the way? We're now looking to come off two cushions. This is a bit more risky. Trying to nestle in the back of the cluster. Needs to run.
Foul and a miss. Kyren Wilson, 4.
Well, it might be worse if Kyren Wilson is on this red into the right centre. Tricky angle. It's potable though. Will he take it on?
Back.
No, it's gone back.
what makes this shot more difficult. The natural angle isn't there. As you can see, he was having to lift the butt of the cue to swerve to get the angle. He was only a fraction out. Needs a bit more swerve. The side he puts on for the swerve, that will give the cue ball the pace to get into the reds.
Okay, thanks.
Bit more swerve needed. That's okay. It's safe.
Yeah, I think the good thing about that shot is that Kyren can slide off one of these reds up behind the black, down the right-hand side of the table. That pathway is blocked. How does he get this cue ball back to Borg?
Doesn't want to kiss the black, and that's what he's done. And kissing the black leaves this red on to the right corner. We've had a few flying objects today. The weather's been nice in Sheffield. The sun's come out. Anyway, big shot this. And a good one. Now needs to run past the blue. He hasn't.
One.
But he's knocked it on to the far right corner pocket. He'll settle for that.
Yeah, good pot, wasn't it? Make him feel good. Good positive shot. If you can get that, yeah, nicely played. Now, if he has a nice angle on this red, I wonder, John, will he go up and play for the black here? Try and get that black back on the spot. If the pink doesn't spot, he may play for the pink, and that will go on the black spot.
Yeah, I mean, he'll know best, but I think just too much distance playing for black and coming back. So it'll suit him perfectly if the pink spot is held. Then the pink will go on the highest available, which is the black. There's, I can see 3 reds that are nicely available. Oh, what's he done there? Hmm.
13.
That's a classic case of quitting on the shot, I'm afraid. Just quit on it. What a chance. It's gone now.
Jack Jones, 13.
Yeah, he'll be so disappointed, and there you see the reaction. Plenty of reds available. Could have built up a nice little lead. He's left the red here. Possible shot to nothing. Nervy start from both players. Understandable. It's a wonderful view, isn't it, John? Look at that on the back of this beautiful Crucible Theatre. Look Can almost hear a pin drop.
Just got that a little bit too thin, but the Browns made it a better safety shot than it looked like being. Cut off quite a few reds in the middle of the table, but Kyren down quickly, so he thinks this is a good chance to try and get up and behind that black. And it's a good line. It's a very good line. Just too full. A chance now of this red to the right corner, similar to the one he potted last time.
Yeah, a little bit more traffic in his way though. I feel this is a bit more missable. Not entirely sure where the cue ball is going to finish here. But he has to take it on. Big shot.
Was a big shot. When, as Ken said, he wasn't certain where the cue ball was going to finish because it was definitely going to run into another red. Anyway, he's missed it, and he's left this red to the left middle. I don't know whether he can pot this and play for the black. He's played for the black, but he needed to go across the black. It's not the best positional shot, that. Yeah, just needed to come off this side cushion and go across the black and play for this black in the right corner pocket. Didn't get into the cue ball enough. So that mistake from Jack Jones is only going to cost him 1 point, it seems.
Yeah, and he's not entertaining taking on the green into the left centre. Sort of gives a little indication that he's still a little bit nervous. Keeping the pressure on his opponent.
Wilson 1.
Keeping it tight.
Yeah, and playing the black as he did, bringing the black into play. Once again, this is a... Gotta catch this right and be careful of the left middle pocket with these type of shots. Got to avoid the bump, which he's done. Caught it a bit too thin. Is the yellow going to come to his rescue? Is it going to creep up to the yellow?
What a shot. A little Roy smile from Kyren Wilson. There was a bit of good fortune there, but maybe now, if he had the chance, John, you think he might have taken on the green? Look at the position he's in now.
Yeah, you can never let your guard down for a second. I mean, the reason he had a wry smile, when Jack played the shot, he's tried to leave that cue ball tight to the baulk cushion. He's hit it too thin, and that's why that extra pace, but as I say, the yellow came to his rescue, and the way the reds are spread, it looks nigh on impossible to get this safe. And already 21 points behind.
This might be a hit and hoper here. How does he get this safe? This is a hit and hoper. Oh, he nearly fluked it. Wow. I'll tell you what, it might not be a bad result. Okay, he's left one of these reds, but I think he might settle for that, John.
Yep. And he nearly potted one. So now, Jack, here's your chance. Pot this red, get good position. Frames at your mercy. He's overscrewed that touch.
One.
Tight against the cushion isn't great. This black is very thin, and just from our commentary position, you've got to be very careful you don't go in off in the left middle. And the black is no certainty. Good pot. Where's the cue ball going? Oh!
It's the first one tonight, John.
8.
Well, as I say, it's always on that. And he couldn't widen the angle because he was so close to the cushion. Anyway, he took a chance and it worked out in his favour. You'd think the red to the left of the black is the one he'd like to play. Maybe he's too straight on it or something. It'd certainly be my choice, this. But I think the problem is the black does not go in the opposite corner, so he's going to have to force it round for the blue. Well,
9.
he's decided to play for the pink. He missed the yellow in the last frame of the afternoon session. Across the nap, as we call it. A lot more difficult than this. There's such tricky
Jack
shots
Jones,
there.
9.
Across the nap, you put a tracer side on. If you don't get through it, the cue ball just drifts off target. How costly could that be?
Thank you. 1.
His saving grace maybe that red that's close to the right hand side cushion. He's going to need that Kyren if he's going to try and win the frame from this position. He's got a nice angle on this black. Could pot the black. Maybe disturb the red on the top cushion. Still be on the red into the right corner. Yeah, very nicely played. And he's got a nice angle. He's got a nice angle on this red
8.
now. Just wondering what he could play for pink here, but could bring the red out as well. Maybe the pink might be the right shot. And if he gets an angle on this pink, he'll bring the safe red into play. And he could still be on the red into the left corner. So this is a big shot here. This would bring everything out into the open. Just glancing at the scores, 21 behind. I think he's got a lovely angle on this pink, John, hasn't he? He can just knock this red down the cushion.
Yep. I mean, as you say, he's looked at the scores. He can't win this frame without that red near the cushion, but he just doesn't feel it's the time to take a risk.
$14. 15.
Yeah, it's just that well. So Jack in his seat, hoping. This was the pink.
22.
It was a lot more difficult than the yellow he missed this afternoon. Wouldn't it be
23.
ironic if 2 balls into that pocket has cost him 2 massive frames? But he's still got the problem of this red near the right-hand side cushion. Points now, all square.
30.
Pink is the perfect ball. A little bit surprised he didn't take it a bit earlier and knock that red out. He may screw up for the pink now. Just looking at it. Although he is a little bit straight on this red. No, just playing for the black.
31.
So he may leave it for the next red. And sometimes when you leave it for the last ball, John, it could go wrong. He had other options. He had a insurance. He's going to play for the pink after this red and then try and bring that red out into the open. That's going to be the key pivotal shot in this frame.
38.
Yeah, unless he can pot this red and run into that red now, he maybe can. He could, but the red's gone safe onto the other cushion.
39.
And that's what Ken was saying. You leave it till the last minute. And now, how does he get that red away from the cushion? And he's not perfect on the pink by any means.
So close. But
44.
say, it's just bad choices he's made in this break.
So, you think it's all about this last red? Yeah, I mean, you're a little unlucky, Kyren. Just a fraction out, that bump just got in the way. But it's all down to this last red now. Kyren 14 points in front, but
Kyren Wilson,
if
44.
Jack Jones gets next chance, 14 points, you wouldn't have thought would matter. Not a safe ball on the table.
Possibility. Knocking red to left side cushion. Cue ball over to the right side cushion. Getting cover. And all the ball colours there. Could lay a little snooker here. And that's exactly what he's done. He's played it well. Well, he's looking at, believe it or not, if he catches this red off two cushions, will it go close to that pink and middle pocket? It's a possibility.
Yeah, I think the main thing you'll be thinking about is hit it and get it safe. That's what you've got to do with these situations. It's hitting the blue, it's stopping in the middle of the table. So, Jack, does this tempt you? As I say, or I think, whoever pots this red is a big favourite for the frame. Building himself up, taking it on. Ooh, no need to hit it that hard. That was tension in the arm, if ever you've seen it.
Been quite fortunate where the red is finished, but Kyren has a big target for the cue ball behind yellow and green. Knock that red around. 4 or 5 cushions back down towards the black.
You played it well, but I don't think it's a snooker. No. I think he's got a free route to this red. But obviously, got to get it safe. pretty good. And he's got the snooker. He's got the snooker.
And he judged that beautifully. Once again, not a problem hitting the red. Well, the red could run into yellow or green. Trying to get it safe. Ooh, just missed the yellow. And he's laid a snooker himself. This time, it's Kyren's turn to have a little bit of luck.
Yep. The only thing for Jack is a one cushion escape. Just want to try and avoid hitting this red four in the face. Oh, you've got to hit it. You've got
Foul.
to hit it.
And a miss. Kyren Wilson, 4.
And he's been fortunate there that he's not left it. Once it hit the bump of that middle pocket, could quite easily have left it uneasily for Kyren.
Back here. Oh, please, Miles.
Okay, putting it back. I wasn't expecting to miss it again, but I don't blame him for putting it back.
Just 2 balls next to the yellow, in fact. 2 balls next to the yellow, that green ball.
Oh, I see it now. I couldn't see it on the replay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just on the ball line and half a ball this way. Just take your finger off, please. And maybe half a centimeter towards you. Yep.
Yep.
1 ball this way. This way. Another half a ball. Keep going.
So, Eckhart
And now 3/4 of a ball towards you, please.
doing the guidance for
That's
referee.
very good.
Okay, I got the line
Kyren.
through here. So.
Okay,
No, no, not through it, no. No, no. No, no. Needed to be more this way if we're going to get through. So. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Kyren. Thanks.
okay, they're agreed. As I say, I don't expect him to miss it this time. Can he get it safe? No, he can't get it safe.
Points the difference, so could play for pink here, or play for, maybe play for brown. Brown it is.
Well, I'll be disappointed with this Jack. Had a couple of chances. Get another one. After this brown, just yellow and green required. This
5.
pink adjacent to the middle pocket will make it look very big. He's walking round, it's there.
7.
So this green to go 26 points ahead. With just 22 remaining. So that's 28 ahead. Immaterial. It's all over.
$14.
Well, Jack Jones had some
Kyren
very
Wilson,
good
14
chances in that
over.
frame. Overhit a couple, quit on the shot. All things that happen at the Crucible. Kyren Wilson won't mind. He's now just 2 away from a world title. 16-10.
Yeah, an uphill
27th frame.
task for Jack Jones now in front of him. He's got to win 8 of the remaining 9 frames. Tall order. Good break off, but he has left the possibility of a red. Kyren Wilson will be feeling a lot better after that last frame too.
Where's this red ball going? Oh, wow.
1.
Wow. Never rains, but it pours. What a fluke. Well, I think when things like that happen, Ken, I think it's your day.
Yeah, you sort of feel
5.
sort of writings on the wall in a way, and I'm sure Jack will be feeling that.
6.
Played that positional shot very nicely. He's got a bit of a problem. Black tied up. Can't go into the pack from the blue with the pink. Position where it is. Oh, this has gone wrong, has it? He's overhit it. He's overhit it.
11.
He's overhit this by quite some distance. And still a bit of tension in the arm for Kyren Wilson.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at the shot again, I can only assume he played for the red that's just to the left of the black. Needed a bit of side on the cue. This is looking good, though. This is looking good.
Kyren Wilson, 11.
Well, he's come down to have a look. He's going to be hitting the red just to the right of the black, but he's got to be careful. He doesn't knock this black towards us into this left corner pocket. There you see it. Could go in, you know.
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah, I think if he hits it, he might pot the black here. Probably he's more concerned with getting that cue ball back to the back end. Oh, well, he hits another red and another red. And I'll tell you what, he's been very lucky. He's been very lucky. Okay, there may be a possibility of a plant, but nothing straightforward. That's as good as a fluke. I'm sure this packed Crucible crowd would love Jack to make a fight of it, but well, is he taking this plant on? He is. It's not a gimme, by no means. But he's got it. Didn't have to do too much with the cue ball, with the green over the far right corner. So, it's a good plant. So another chance in this frame.
He's played this well. A couple of reds just to, as we watch the plant again, very well worked out. He's on this red nicely. Can he bring the black into play here? Once again, got to be careful, doesn't plant the black towards this corner pocket. It was a plant, but oh, it was going in the black as well. Look, but the red has covered it.
There's no safety to the baulk end off the pink, I suppose. Well, the black, it's not right over the corner, so it's making it look a big pocket for Jack. Should he get a shot at red on the left-hand side of the table? This is not straightforward.
Blue ball.
So he's playing the blue. Not quite certain what he's playing. Oh, he played the pot. He's played the pot. Oh, so close. Great effort.
Kyren Wilson, 5.
Now, Jack, you get a chance. As I say, the black's making this pocket look bigger than usual. What an effort that was from Kyren. Oh, I still thought it was going to drop. And so did he. Now then, Jack. As I say, this will make it look like an awfully big pocket with the black being there. And it did. Problem is, can it? Well, I think it can get through to the blue. So being so close to the cushion, not much of a problem.
Yeah, judge that nice.
Six.
What an opportunity here. Jack Jones. He's got to start making inroads into that lead. He's got to start winning frames in one visit. He's got a chance. Plenty of loose reds after this. Black is still potable, I think, into that left corner pocket as well.
Seven.
Finished a little bit twixt in between. I'm not certain what he played for there. I don't know whether he played for blue or pink. He's not good on either. I can't believe he'd play for the black. Or did play for the black. Nicely played. I think the one thing he's got to do here, and yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this lightly, he's just got to forget the scoreline, hasn't he? And just, as we always say, play one shot at a time.
One shot at a time, one frame at a time, and you just never know, do you? He's fought back so well after that. First session when he was finished it 7-1 behind. But he's going to need all those fighting qualities to get back into this match, and it has to start right now.
Yep. I couldn't agree more.
90.
I mean, he had some terrific chances in the last session. You've got to forget about that. It's gone. You can't have that time over. And a chance to be world champion. Don't give it up lightly. Fight to the end. Now, does this red to the right of the black pass the black?
26.
Obviously not.
$27.
I'm up the table a little bit too far for the blue, but in that little cluster of four, the bottom one will go to the left corner, so not a lot to do, just come on and off the top cushion. Nicely played.
Yeah, he's got a slight angle on this red.
32.
He pots it. He'll be going into the two reds just above it. Still hold for black or pink. Bring all those three reds beneath the pink into play. I'm potting this red. The black is potable. Now you've got to negotiate this and judge this well. We'll be running into the red of the pot and the black. Is he on one? He's okay.
Judged it nicely.
40.
He did strike that well, you're right, Ken. And he didn't hit it, did he? He stroked it. And that's what he's got to keep doing. Keep that cue arm under control. You do that,
41.
invariably, the cue ball will behave accordingly. This black and a couple more reds. Oh, and he's not got into it. Is he going to run past it just?
48. $49.
He could have played that better. The last thing he wants to do is play for this red along the top cushion. Can he play for one of those in the middle of the table? Needs this black, one more red in the colour. He managed to run through, and that's okay. Glance at the scoreboard.
56.
40 points to lead. Red, black, red, blue. We'll get into snookers required. It's there. And he's on the blue.
57.
It's his dad there on the right. Won't be cheering at the moment. Long way back. But as I say, doesn't surprise me, this. I've seen so many Welsh snooker players over the years, Ken. They are tough competitors.
Yeah, absolutely. Always have been. You'd like to make sure this red just to stop his opponent coming back to the table. And it's right in the middle of the pocket. Beautiful. It's a good break, this, John, isn't it? I mean, he's showing a lot of composure, a lot of wonderful mental fortitude as well.
Absolutely. And you could say it's another good chance that Kyren Wilson let slip. In this afternoon
70.
session, he did the same. He wasn't punished. I mean, I know it's a long way back for Jack, but as you say, showing lots of character here.
71.
Yeah.
And he'd love to finish the frame as well. Crowd will give him a big cheer.
78.
Give them something to cheer for. And get behind them.
80.
Great composure here.
Yeah, and a chance of his first century of the final.
83. $87. $92.
And this is where it started. Took the awkward red near the cushion. Knew it was a big pocket. Went in off the black. And this black
98.
to cap off a tremendous visit. Absolutely superb. Well played, Jack Jones. So his hope's still hanging on there. Kyren Wilson had a chance, didn't take it. That's all he can do. Keep the pressure on. Still 5 behind, but that would give him some confidence, you would have thought.
Thank you. The 28th frame. Kyren Wilson to break.
Decent break off. I just get the feeling, Ken, and listen, it'd be a brave man to think that Jack Jones could turn this deficit round. But I just feel he's going to get chances.
Yeah, totally agree.
If you get a chance, who's to say what you can do with them?
Absolutely, as long as you keep your opponent 2 away from that winning line. You know, it still puts that little bit of doubt in Kyren's mind. He's not there yet. Wouldn't be writing off that man just too early.
Good opening red though from Kyren. Nicely on the pink. Pink spot not available. That won't bother Kyren. Couple of reds above the black he can play for. I mean, throughout this tournament, Ken, he's been one of the highest scorers, hasn't he, in the event? But just the last 2 sessions, he's really began to struggle, particularly with the cue ball.
Yeah, I think he has been, well, from the very first match that he played, he was knocking in a lot of big breaks, a lot of centuries.
15.
It's understandable, you know, it's second
16.
World final. He's on the precipice of glory. He's got a good lead. It's understandable he's going to get a little bit nervous.
Yeah, and I suppose that adrenaline rush you get, he's probably not there, and he's just trying to, probably every visit, just psych himself up a bit more and not think the job's done, because it isn't.
This is a nice shot. Look at this for a shot.
24.
Played that with a ton of left-hand side there. So when it came back off the cushion, it checked it and brought it back to the black. And look at the reds. Perfect. Yeah, that's okay. Nice angle on this
31.
red to the right middle. He's looking at a red to the right corner. Well, if he could play a little cannon, he could play for the pink in the same pocket. Well, he's playing a run through, so... Well, he turned
32.
out he had the perfect angle and he's landed perfect on the blue.
Well, he couldn't have the reds any better.
37.
Red to this left corner. He could hold for pink or play for black.
Yeah, he's got so many options.
Well, he's hit the pink.
Kyren Wilson,
what's happened
37,
there?
Jack Jones 6.
Well, that's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Only at the Crucible.
He's got red into the right centre. I think it's a bit easier than playing this red into the left corner with the rest. Safely in. Well, I don't know what happened there, John. Kyren Wilson, what a mistake.
Unbelievable. As I say, he had so many options. I just assumed he could get through to the red comfortably. When Jack rolled that red into the right middle, he knew he couldn't get the right side of the blue. But as I always say, if you're not going to be the right side, give yourself plenty of an angle. And he has. All he's got to do, it's his choice. Avoid the baulk colours. Probably go in between yellow and brown. But just avoid them on the way back. Avoid them on the way back. And that's what he's done. Just a little bit more pace would have been better, although I think he's just gone far enough to be able to play this red to the right corner. Just.
Seven.
And now, the Kyren opening all those reds. They're all there for Jack. And if he could win this frame and this visit, John, well, what would that do to Kyren? And what would it do for Jack Jones, more importantly?
14.
Well, he proved in the last frame when he made that century that given the chance, he's still very capable of taking these frame-winning opportunities.
15.
Landed beautifully on the blue. Well, he's overrun it. Don't think he played for this
20.
red to the right middle, but he's on it. And I think he can just cue through to the centre of the cue ball. It's there.
21.
Don't think he can play on it this time. There's a key shot here coming up soon. The red next to the pink and the pink. They're stopping two reds on the left-hand side of the table going into the right corner. If he can get that red and pink out of the way, everything is in the open. Just a couple of
28.
good, precise positional shots needed.
Has he got high enough? Maybe just about slight angle on the blue. Didn't want to be straight.
Yeah, I think it's okay because those two reds on the left, I think the one to the right of them does go to this left corner, so not much to do with the cue ball. And as you say, Ken, he's got a slight angle. But I'd like to have been closer to this red. Don't fancy him to
34.
miss it, but going back up again for the blue, he's got to get the right angle this time.
And he has got the right angle. If he can. Well, I think he's just overrun. He wanted to play for the pink after this red.
40.
I don't think he can do that now. Because as you said, John, that's the one that's just causing a little problem. That pink and red.
Yeah, and I think he'd like to have been able to play off for the black. Worse way off this red, but he may have to go back up again for the blue. It's just that cue ball's beginning to travel. Well, he's thinking of playing for the pink and running off the side cushion. I like the shot. Got to judge it well, though. Oh, he's trying to play it with a ton of side to stay on the black.
Jack Jones 40.
Wow. What a miss. And I think when he reflects on this match, Jack, the chances he's had and the gilt-edged opportunities he's given to Kyren Wilson.
Yeah, wrong choice for me. Should have really gone back up for the blue.
8.
Keep it simple. Playing it with a lot of right-hand side. Just threw the cue ball offline.
That makes the points all square.
Yeah, and of course, potting this pink will release the red just below it into the left corner pocket.
It's hard to see where it can go wrong.
15. $16. $22.
Played for blue,
23.
but, well, not quite sure where he can hold the cue ball here. Can he just drop the blue in dead weight? Yeah, he could. And it's safely in. Oh, but has he held the cue ball? He'll come around and have a look. It looks very tight.
28.
Well, I've looked at his body language, Ken. You were right. Could he hold? He thought he could. He was wrong. He snookered. Would you believe it? Would you believe it?
Can he slightly swerve around the brown? Here's the shot again. Yeah, the angle wasn't great, was it, on the blue? Trying to dig into the cue ball, hold it. Well,
Kyren Wilson,
he's
28.
left it. So a chance for Jack Jones. Knock this yellow in. One good pot. Yellow into this bottom right corner pocket. Hold the cue ball where the yellow is. He'll be on the green.
Just the pot. It's a straight one. Hit the cue ball in the middle. Hit the object ball in the middle. Don't overhit it. Cue it nice. Well, it was a chance. Not easy, those. And we know how tight these pockets have been playing throughout the championship. Just a fraction off.
Yeah, he's played that nicely. Tried to put the black on the top cushion. He knows that should Jack get a chance, he'll need that black. But he's got cover with the pink as well. So he's got to hit the yellow, but more importantly, try and keep it safe.
Oh,
Foul.
Jack.
And a miss.
I mean, this is a young man who knows his way around the snooker table. To miss a one cushion escape, not good. I know he might say, well, I was trying to hit it thin to get the cue ball back down the table. As Ken said, you've got to hit it. You can't miss it. Hit it full ball if you like. You're only trusting to luck. He did it in the last frame, when he missed it first time, hit it the second time, or the frame before. Gotta make certain you hit these balls. You know, why not do that first time? Well, but for the bump, that yellow would have been going towards the corner pocket. 23 points of difference, 27 remaining. Where's the cue ball going? Oh no, it's now snooker required. Well, 27 points behind, 27 remaining. Well, those pockets are all in the same, always in the same place, so it's not unlucky.
Yeah, it was a big target, wasn't it, behind green and brown, trying to lay a snooker. He's got to take this yellow on, you would feel. Been so prolific in his long potting department.
He must be definitely ruffled, must Kyren. I mean, the two mistakes he's made in this frame already. You know, this is his strength, these pots. Shouldn't be giving it this much thought. Well, it's like as if he played it as a shot for nothing, trying to knock the pink safe. A spraying ball.
Good lay of snooker here behind the green. Looks pretty good. May have an edge. Well, maybe not. May have to swerve it. Oh, well, he might have left this, you know. This may be potable, this yellow.
Just to remind you, 27 points behind, 27 remaining. He's got the angle on the yellow. The problem is, as we said earlier, these pockets are a bit tight. If you play it with pace, you've got to be very accurate.
Is he on the green? Great shot on the yellow. I think he's on the green. He is. What a pot.
Five.
Well, this is just a wonderful pot. blue, pink and black for a respot.
9.
Overscrewed it. So now he's got to run in out of balk. Well, Kyren Wilson has had, well, 3 gilt-edged chances in this frame and not taken it. Can Jack Jones punish him? These 3 balls to tie. Needs to run, and it has done. So he's going to give himself the best possible chance of the black, but as we all know, they're never easy along the top cushion.
I'm just wondering, John, will he play on the black or will he try and move it? He's played on the black. Oh,
20.
well, you need nerves of steel for this shot. You got to just play it a soft pace. Give the pocket a chance. Dead weight for a respot. It looks pretty good. It looks very good. What drama. Great shot. You can't beat a respot, John. At the Crucible, what a frame.
Kyren, you want to call?
What a black.
It's a tail, your choice. We'll shoot the plate.
Just shows you, if he'd have, when he was snookered on the yellow, if he'd have hit it first time around, this frame would have been his now. Those 4 points make all the difference. So now we had a black ball fight last evening, the last frame of the session, and that was a thriller minute. How's this one going to go? How do you prefer to play this shot, Ken?
Well, I'm just wondering. I don't think the double is on in the middle pocket, but it may be on into this bottom left corner pocket. That's what he's looking at. Play this as a shot to none. He's got to be careful of the cue ball. It could go close to the yellow pocket. He's having a go. It's not there, but it's safe. And that was always a possibility. Good shot.
Oh, he's not hit this well. He's not hit this well. He's not hit that well, and he's left a chance now for Jack. Straight black, straight cueing required. Oh no. Well, I suppose you could say it run safe, but will he get a better chance than that? It's hard to think he will.
Yeah, couldn't do anything there, but just lay that black as we watch. Missed by Jack Jones. Now, what's he going to play here? Might play the double up to the green pocket. He's playing it up to the green pocket. If he misses it, it should land in the middle of the cushion. Needs to slow up, and it has done. Good shot again.
Where's this black going? Where's the black going? Surely not! Well, would you believe it? That snooker, folks, I'm sorry, a run of the ball. Unbelievable. Okay, you could say if Jack Jones had potted the black, that would never have happened. What a fluke, what a result. 1 frame away from the title, Kyren Wilson.
Thank you. Frame 29, Jack Jones to break.
Caught the on red too full. It's running towards the middle pocket. Is the green going to save him? No. This red cuts the one to the left of the blue. Cue ball in the pocket, is it?
Foul.
It is.
Jack Jones full.
He's really struggling out there, Kyren Wilson. He was a very lucky lad to win the last frame. No doubt about that. And as I said at the time, if Jack had potted that straight black in the yellow pocket, the fluke would never have happened. But he's struggling. He's seen the winning line. And it's up to Jack Jones just to keep that pressure on. You know, every frame, just whittle away.
What's he got left after that dramatic loss in the previous frame? That's a good start. Oh, what a shot. Well, that tells a little story. He's not giving up. He's going to fight.
Can you please make sure your phones are on silent?
Yeah, did well there, Jack. A lot of players would have got up. But he was down, he was concentrating. And thank goodness it didn't put him off. The black is available.
Nine.
Yeah, used all the pocket, but he's held nicely for the black. And we could clearly see when he potted the black that this red just above it is available.
16.
Played that pretty well. He knew he couldn't avoid the kiss on the black that made certain he just flicked it and it stayed on. He's got a natural angle here. I don't think he'll be playing any cannons. The red just to the left of the blue is available. Just a natural line you would have thought to get on that red. Just judging the pace correctly, but don't miss the black. Don't take your eye off the pot.
Jack Jones, 17.
So many careless misses he's made in this final. Gets in. And then back to his seat in the blink of an eye. Pity.
One.
Left a nice angle on this black cue ball into the pack of reds here. A lot of pace. What's he left? He's okay. Well, the red has just run on that little bit.
8.
He has a red into the left centre, but he would love to have been on this red just left of the black. Could play this red into the left centre, come around the back of the black and have the black into the left corner maybe. No, didn't attempt it.
Kyren Wilson, 8.
Well, Jack having a look. Can he get past the black? Play this red to the left middle. I mean, it's not a shot for nothing. Needs to go in. Needs to go in. Needs to go in. Needs to go in. What a shot that is!
Fantastic at that angle as well. Now, what is he on? He's got a possibility of red into the right centre. All the reds in the open. He has
8.
one good pot here. It's there. Another good pot into the middle, and he's on the black.
9.
Just.
Well, this is a lot more difficult than the black he missed on last visit. The frame's at his mercy. Can he knock it in? Oh, he's going for the near job, but it drops! Any harder, wouldn't have gone in.
16.
Just flicked the near jaw, but went in, but another good pot needed. And this time, he's landed nicely on the black. We'll take nothing for granted. Bearing in mind what's happened before, but what a chance to take us to the mid-session interval with his hopes still alive.
Played that really well. And particularly, as you said, Mr. Similar Black
24.
had to play it with pace to get up for these reds.
$25.
Oh, didn't go in the middle of the pocket, but it was safely in.
Yeah, and that's a couple
30.
now that have just slicked the jaw, but gravity took over.
$31.
So 51 points the lead. 2 reds, 2 colours,
38.
and it would be snookers required.
39. $46.
Yeah, that was the important red.
47.
He's done well, Jack Jones.
Well, how many more chances does Kyren want to clinch this match? And there's a chance for Jack here now to make his 2nd century of the evening. Wouldn't that be something when your back's against the wall?
52. $53.
And how crucial that last fluke black could turn out to be. Kyren Wilson.
58.
He's still getting there, Jack. Could have easily
59.
sort of deflated. But he's just letting Kyren know that he's got to win it. He's not going to give it to him.
Yeah, absolutely. And as Stephen Hendry always said, that if you could cut out the easy misses,
66.
they're the ones that cost you in the end. And some of the shots that Jack's missed today, if you set them up, he'd never miss them.
67.
So, on track to make his second century of the night. Oh, well, probably
Jack Jones,
thinking about
67
going
on the
to the
frame.
dressing room, getting ready for another fight, which is what it will be after the mid-session interval. He's sat down. I don't know whether he realises it's interval time, but it is. Go to your dressing room, son. Have a rub down with a damp towel and come out fighting. Kyren Wilson still needs one.